Good morning and happy Hangout with Michael Day. We are live here on Facebook for the very first time. We have done many episodes here at the Hangout with Michael show. Matter of fact, this is the first time that I'm speaking directly to you. You are on my Facebook page, and I'm so glad that you joined us. The purpose of this show, it's live every Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific time, is to uplift you and inspire you and give you the tools and process so you can have an awesome life like us. Well, my name is Michael Loge. I'm the author of the best-selling book, Law of Attraction, another best-selling book, NLP, Law of Connection. And today, I'm excited to announce book number 3 that's going to be published in June 2017. But first, welcome to the Hangout with Michael show. My hunch is that you might have read my book, or maybe you know me from when I had my Oprah Winfrey radio show on a Sirius Radio. I don't know, maybe you came to one of the thousands of seminars, or maybe one of the 3 million people that bought my book. I don't know, say yes, that might be you. But I'm here, I'm live. I got 2 awesome panel members with me today. This is a 30-minute live show that we do, and the purpose of it, again, is to give you tools and processes. We work with Law of Attraction, we work with NLP, we work with Emotion Code, we work with Life's Purpose, all of that today. So first, today's subject, because some of you might not know my style, I thought with my panel today, we are going to give you a sampling of the 4 areas that we cover here in the Hangout with Michael show. Dan and I are going to give you a mini Law of Attraction training session. We're both facilitators. We're going to do that. John is going to talk about the Emotion Code and what you need to know about it and how we use it in our show. Dan and I are going to talk about NLP, my other book, the other training, give you tools and tips today. And then finally, I'm going to be reveal the new book cover and my new book coming out June 2017. First, I want to welcome my panel members. Hey, if you're watching live today, say hello, make a comment. Let me know what you're going to love. Let me know what you love about the show if you watched it in the past, or say hello, let us know where you're calling from. We are heading, well, first, I'm live here in beautiful Victoria, BC. It's a small island on the west coast of Canada, a little bigger than Gilligan's Island, but it is an island, and I live here. And my 2 friends on the panel today, they're from Vancouver, close to us, so we are going to head out and welcome and talk to Dana Smithers. Dana, good morning.
Good morning, Michael. So super excited about the show. We are live. We are absolutely live. Yep.
Congratulations. Hey, I want to thank all my friends at bluejeans.com that have been supporting me to do my show here live on Facebook. And we're going to tap into a lot of new people today. Take notes and get ready, because that's the style here at Hangout with Michael. Dana, tell us more about you, please.
Yeah, I work with women solopreneurs in the service industry who are stuck in their business and not getting the results that they want. So I help them get aligned to their purpose. I teach a program called Discover Your Sacred Gifts. And because I am a Law of Attraction trainer and business coach, I help them learn the tools and processes to deliberately use the Law of Attraction. And recently I became a certified emotion code practitioner, which is fabulous because I can support my clients with those trapped emotions when they're really kind of stuck and not moving forward.
Okay, well, good stuff. And you have been my co-host for many. For anybody watching, what episode are we on today, Dana? We're episode number...
We are 176, Michael. 176.
175 episodes. You can go to hangoutwithmichael.com. Go watch the hundreds. We've been doing this for years. And Dana, thank you for joining us again. We're going to slip over to my buddy John, Inverarity, live in Vancouver. John, good morning.
Hello, everyone. My name is John Inverarity. Yes, I'm from Vancouver, Canada. And I'm a certified emotion code and certified body code practitioner. And I love helping people with their chronic pain, mental health concerns, and attracting better relationships and better people into their lives.
Yes. Now, John, you're also a regular here at the Hangout with Michael show. Today, we're going to give you 3 or 4 minutes to talk about what the emotion code is and why people about to know about it. Most importantly, what we do here once a month on the Hangout with Michael show, we feature the emotion code and most times do a session. We're going to hear more about that today. So I got my friends Dana with me and John with me. And so today, what I thought we'd start with today is talking about Law of Attraction. I'm going to give you a little statistics on it. It is published in 37 languages and 1.9 million, that was a year ago, over 2 million copies sold in 37 languages. For those of you that like the style of my book, you probably like that I was the how-to guy. I was the guy that told you how to do that, not just told you what to say, what to think. Here's the worksheet. So law of attraction. So Dan and I are going to give you a quick little mini session. Now, we are both certified law of attraction facilitators. Well, I ought to be, considering that I certify people to be one. So I have a certification training program. I certified 440 coaches and trainers all in 17 countries how to lead dynamic law of attraction seminars. Dana, we're going to tell them and show them how. So Dana, Dan and I are going to do a little mini training session. It's one that we do when we go live and people want us to know about law of attraction. Dana, what is the definition for law of attraction, please? Oh, I think you might be on mute.
So much, Michael. Yeah. Yes, the definition is I attract to my life whatever I put my attention, energy, or focus on, whether positive or negative. That's it.
Really, it sounds like we need to do three things. It sounds like I need to give it attention, energy, and focus. But the truth is, Dana, when I give something my attention, am I giving it my energy?
Absolutely.
I give it my energy, am I giving it my focus?
Absolutely.
I don't need to be doing all three of those things, just one of them. I'm going to repeat it. Whatever you give your attention, energy, and focus to, you'll get more of it. We love that until Dana, say the last few words again, whether
positive or negative.
See, a lot of people think the law of attraction is good because when it attracts positive things, guess what? It's at work. It's on right now. Now it's right on. And on, what I mean by that is law of attraction is working right now. Whether you understand it or not, or like it or not, or believe it or not, right now there's universal energy around you and it's responding to your vibes. Now, Dana, we're using the word vibe, and when we use the word vibe, we're describing a mood or a
feeling.
Yeah, mood or feeling. And there's only two kinds. There's positive moods or feelings and
negative.
One's pretty simple, right? So right now, y'all get that. So yeah, I'm either positive or negative. Well, the words that you're using are forming the thoughts that you're thinking. So now thinking about something, and that thought turns into a vibration or energy. Like just thinking about something causes me to send the energy of it or the vibe of it or the feeling of it, and I'm not even doing it on purpose. So if I'm complaining about something and I can feel the energy, it's negative now. When I have the energy, so now it's sending off a negative vibe. We need to tell our friends what the job description, why that is so important. As you are ticked off in your office or you're in your car with somebody, you are sending off a negative vibe. And law of attraction is in your room. Dana, read this for me.
The job description for the law of attraction is 2 words.
It's only 2 words long. Say it when you see it.
Match it vibrations.
What an easy job that. Hey, I'm applying for the job. No brain required, by the way. Law of attraction doesn't have a brain. It doesn't know whether you want it or don't want it or whether it's good or bad for you or what. It's obedient and it's matching right now and right now. Hey, if you're curious and you want to know what the vibration is that you're sending in any area of your life, go to that area and take a look and see what you're getting. Dana, it's a perfect what?
Match.
A perfect match. If you attracted it, you had to have sent the vibration that created it. And you're thinking, well, I did not put vibe out for that. Guess what? With Michael, we don't create the rule. We just follow them. And the rule says, job description will match the vibration. We have 175 episodes for you to learn everything you need to learn about law of attraction, how to stop attracting negative things, how to write the script, how to get clear, what is the 3-step process. We've done a number of episodes on the 3-step process. Dana, read those for me for people listening too.
Yeah, so if you want to deliberately attract, identify your desire.
Yeah, we've done episodes on how to do that. Multiple. Here's how you identify what you want. Then we know then what after we know what we want, then what?
Then you absolutely have to, step number 2, give your desire attention.
That's right. See, a lot of people are thinking, well, I made the list of what I wanted, and then I put the list in my sock drawer. Law of attraction isn't looking there. Here's the formula. What do you want? Give it attention. Boy, wouldn't that be nice if it was a 2-step process? Dana, what's the 3rd step?
The hardest and the most important is to allow it.
Allow it. Now, some of you have your hands on your hips thinking, oh, that is me. I've ordered everything through law of attraction, but I haven't allowed it in, or it's not being allowed in. You know what? Go to HangoutWithMichael.com, search. We've done multiple episodes on allowing. Our favorite episode in the last 176 episodes on allowing. Dana, what's yours? Mine is. Yours is?
No, I think yours is number 13, the kerplunk one. Is it not, Michael?
Episode number 13. If you want to understand about allowing, go back and look at that. So, Dana, that's going to wrap up our little teaching. Well, should we tell people that are just watching right now what they can do right now today so they can reduce and stop attracting what they don't want by eliminating what 3 words? Say it when you know it. Matter of fact, these 3 words that Donna's going to tell you is to do one of these. Donna, when I reset my vibe, what else gets reset?
You have to reset your 3 words and ask yourself, what do you want?
That's right. So what are the 3 words when people use them that are causing them to attract negative things? They are?
3 negative words: don't, not, no.
That's right. And whenever you use the word don't, not, and no, now you have a negative vibe. And whenever you have a negative vibe, I want you to think of Michael Lozier and Dana. Say, what do I got a negative vibe. Well, this is a reset button. Say, yes, did you love one of those on your jacket? Press the vibe reset button. And the way we go from what we don't want to what we do want, what is the vibe reset sentence? Dana, say it when you know it.
So what do I want?
What do I want? And when you go from what you don't want to what you do want, the words change. And when the words change, the vibe changes. When the vibes change, you reset the vibe. And the only way to get a different result is to get a different what?
Vibe.
Result. I want a different result. I need to send a different vibe. There you go. We've got so many episodes for you to go to hangoutwithmichael.com. Go check them out. If you're watching us live today, leave a comment below. John and Dana will be reading those out. Speaking of John, we're heading out to your house.
Hello, Michael.
Yes. Now, John, I want to give a little bit of background, about the emotion code. I've been practicing it myself in my mentoring, my coaching programs, helping people remove trapped emotions. And I think like 7 months ago now, I hired you. We did a Skype section. You removed the trapped emotion in my hip that I had for 5 years. And I've since starred in Cirque du Soleil 4 times from that. No, not really, but I could. So after that, I said, John, you're the boss. You're going to join my show live. So, John, once a month, we do a show dedicated to the emotion code where we talk about it. And we want people to either go back to Hang Out with Michael and watch it, or for sure, bookmark us, watch us live every Friday. We talk about the emotion code. So, John, why don't you give us the quick little 5-minute version? What is the emotion code, how it works, and what we've done in the past on the show to give people a sense of what we do here. Go ahead.
Right, yeah. So the emotion code works wonders for chronic pain, chronic health concerns, and it really goes hand in hand with the law of attraction. It's like rocket fuel for the law of attraction, actually. So the emotion code it's an emotional releasing technique, and it is developed by Dr. Bradley Nelson, and it's also a book. And I've been practicing the emotion code for a few years now, and it's been really exciting to join the Law of Attraction crew here. So there's a few key parts to the emotion code. There's 8 key parts, and Michael actually developed a great little talk seminar on the 8 key points to deliver the ins and outs of the emotion code. And I just did a live public speaking just this past week. Really excited about that. Got paid too, so paid public speaker. Add that to the resume. And so the first key to the emotion code is the chart. So this is what the chart looks like. So we have an emotion code chart, and we use muscle testing. So we muscle test through this chart to find the trapped emotions. And trapped emotions are essentially unprocessed negative emotions from a past event. So are you going to be good at allowing things when you're living in the past with these trapped emotions still in your bubble as part of your vibration? Probably not. Probably not going to have the best clarity to identify your desires as well. So as a certified emotion code practitioner, I help people identify those trapped emotions and clear them so people can have more exciting lives, better health, and more loving relationships.
Yes.
Yeah.
So just to explain here is that, again, Dr. Bradley Nelson developed the work here about the emotion code. We're eternally grateful. So whenever we have a negative experience or an experience that generated a negative emotion, that negative emotion doesn't fully get released. Even if you got ticked off and stomped your feet and kicked the can, right? It's like you think, there, I released it. There, I got rid of all that negativity. Well, no, you didn't. There's a little part of it that stays back. It's unprocessed, and that's how it got the name, John. What is it? An unprocessed negative emotion is what? It is
a trapped emotion.
It's a trap. And if it was lovely and fluffy, it wouldn't be called trapped, right? It's trapped because it's a bad one. It's trying to get out, So what John and Dana and I do as well, we use this method of proxy. And again, we, on your behalf, find out what it is and correct that for you. And once a month, John, we focus here at the Hangout with Michael show just on the emotion code. You can go to hangoutwithmichael.com, look at previous episodes where we actually corrected people's chronic pain live on the show and demonstrate the whole process. So again, once a month, John, we do that. Once a month, we have another Q&A. So we do a lot of work here on the Hangout with Michael show with the emotion code. So, and again, John, John and I did a 4-part series on the emotion code. You can go to liveandpure.com, and one episode we did the session and John removed chronic pain. And then the next session we had the people come back and talk about the results. So I definitely checked that out. So
hey,
far,
Michael, we got some comments.
Oh, we have comments. Dana, who is saying what, please?
All righty, let's go there. So your Facebook Live from Stacy Smith, just saying hi and interested in what the topic is. So we are talking about the emotion code and just some of the key principles of how to deliberately use the law of attraction. Right. Kevin Hune is saying hi. Best question ever, he says. The reset vibe. So what do I want? And a gal named, I just need to, one sec here. Raj Sean, I think her name is, says loves episode 13. And she's asking us again, where are we from? So that we might just tell her that again if she didn't hear it. She also said she's watched other episodes. I think she said 1 to 100. So,
wow. Good
yeah.
for her.
Yeah. Those are it for now, Michael.
Okay, great. So, Donna, we're going to recap so far. At the Hangout with Michael show, we cover topics on law of attraction from my how-to book. We help people with lots. We talk about relationships and money and allowing and getting clear and blocks. And so go out and check us all the shows we've done so far. We also talk about the emotion code. John just represented that part of our show here once a month and talked about that. The next part, once a month, Dana, we do an NLP and law of attraction Q&A. So my second book, Law of Connection, talks about the 4 learning communication styles and how to stay in rapport with them, how to match their language and how to match their words. So Dana, let's do a quick, and the reason why we want people to know more about the 4 communication styles is all about rapport. So let's give people a quick little I'm going to give you 3 questions and talk about why it's so important to stay in rapport. So number 1, Dana, how long can it or does it take to build rapport? For a couple people to build rapport with each other, how long could that take?
A few seconds, a minute, longer.
10 minutes. It might take the second meeting. You got, whatever, short. Yeah. Next question. How long does it take to break rapport?
About 2 seconds.
Oh, what does break rapport mean? Think ticked off. Okay? That's what break rapport means. So
someone's thinking in their head, you're not getting me. You're just not getting me, right? We're not connecting. You don't get me.
Yeah, and then frustration sets in and the communication breaks down. And the most important question of all, how long does it take to repair broken rapport?
Well, the answer to that, Michael, is sometimes never.
Sometimes never. So if you're a customer or a client, or you're a manager, or you're single or not single, are you ticking people off because you don't understand that there's 4 styles? We've done many episodes on this book. We're going to encourage people. Dana, we're going to do a quick little visual here about what we do here at the Hangout with Michael show. We talk about the 4 learning and communication styles. The first one is visual. Now, Dana, we've talked about it many times on the show. When somebody's visual, you know that they process information visually. What are some key words that they like to hear, for an example?
Yeah, they're going to say something like, well, I see your point, or that looks good to me.
Yes, the word see, the word look, the word view, the word appear, right? Now, I'm going to ask John to come out and help us. We're going to go to the second style here is the auditory. That's about the mouth and the ears. John, what are a couple words that auditory people would respond with and help us build quicker rapport with if we used what words?
Sounds good. I hear you.
Yeah, sounds good. I hear you. This is clicking. This is ringing a bell. All sounds. Good. Dana, we're going to do the next one. Oh, no, we'll give it to John. John, we're going to do the next one. You see the hands. It could be hands or heart. These are the touchy-feelies. We all know who they are. John, what are some words that the kinesthetic people respond well to, please?
Well, take care, feels good,
Hugs,
hugs
love you.
together.
Let's connect soon. Let's do it together.
Yeah.
No, you hang out first. No, you hang out first. No, love you most. No, love you more. Yeah, okay. Dana, the most practical group of all, our digital friends. Hey, if you're watching the Hangout with Michael show for the first time and you didn't know there was 4 styles, there is. The 4th style, Dana, is digital. These are the what?
These are the thinkers. These are the people who are going to ask questions like, Michael has actually a show on if you're a speaker or trainer, where you can use these 4 NLP styles. And what you want to do is, you're asking, with the digital, does this make sense? Everybody with me? Are you following the steps? So it's the thinker, it's the logical, yeah.
What do you think? What are your thoughts?
Yeah.
Those words. So just to recap, in addition to all the information being in the book, we've done many episodes. You could learn a lot of things learning about the 4 styles. Let's recap. Here at the Hangout with Michael show, we're live every Friday at 9 o'clock. Be part of my live Facebook page and leave comments, and Dana will go back and see if there's anything more. We covered the law of attraction many, many times. You can learn about that. We covered law of connection, which is the 4 communication styles. We covered the emotion code by this wonderful book by Dr. Bradley Nelson. And for the very first time today, I'm announcing my new book. Now, some of you that have been following me on Facebook know that I've been writing it for 5 years. Now, I wasn't sitting in my office for 5 years. I mean, I've been doing seminars all over the world, Singapore and India and Malaysia and Vancouver and Victoria on the subject of my new book. So really mastering the process. It's like my other 2 books. It's a self-help book. And when you do a self-help book, one of you people say it when you know it. When you write a self-help book, it means you need to be able to do it how?
By yourself.
So even though the process of what I'm going to talk about in my new book, it took many, many attempts and years and feedback so I could develop the process so you could sit home and figure this out. John, I want you to read the black title. People can sit home with my book and the worksheets and the process and figure this out. Say it when you see it.
Your life's purpose.
Imagine that you could sit home in your house and go through the processes to find out what your life's purpose is. Well, you know what? That's the easy part, because I can tell you what your life's purpose is in one sentence in my head. So I'm going to show you the premise of my new book, Your Life's Purpose. By the way, it's not available in print, or it's not coming out until June 2017. That's 5 months away. I'm going to encourage you to get it on Amazon.com and get it on Amazon.ca. Also, check out Hangout with Michael. We've talked about it in the past. When I was writing the book, it was called Fulfillment Needs. These are needs that fulfill us. Now the book is called Your Life's Purpose, Uncover What Really Fulfills You. So here's the premise of the book. Now, this is in my head and this is in my world, and I would ask people to make a paradigm shift to adopt the new concept that the purpose of your life is to feel good, that the purpose in your life is to experience joy. So when you thought the purpose of your life was to sing or to dance or be a mother or be a healer, those were the strategies that brought you joy. So here's the premise of my new book, June 2017. Look it up on Amazon. My last name's Losier. Here we go. Here's the premise. There is the target. The target is joy. We all want that. Some of you might think, oh, that's very selfish. Yeah, selfish is good. Dana, selfish equals?
Self-care.
Well, I'm selfish about myself. I have enough self-care to care about myself to do this, this, and this. I want you to care about yourself enough. I want you to be selfish. And the purpose of life is to feel good. Now, the question remains, what are the strategies or what are the things that I need to do to feel good? And that's what people get confused. They've tried everything, different jobs, different things. And sometimes people take a job because it's available and they have to. That's fine. Or sometimes it pays well. That's fine. But my hunch is you've used the word unfulfilled before. You were unfulfilled in this relationship, or you were unfulfilled in this work, even though it paid very well. So the target is joy. And to feel good. So I need to create strategies that help me feel good. So in order to know the strategies, I need to know the outside ring. John, say it for our friends listening. What is the key to this process? You need to identify
fulfillment needs.
That's right. So these are needs that fulfill us. And in my book, I start with 30 of them. And it's a process. It's like a game show. You have to go through the process of elimination to get down to your top 4. And when you know your top 4, you use them to make decisions. You use them to find out what kind of work you want to do and what needs to be present in relationships and what needs to be present when you volunteer. And because if it's not, you're not happy. And if you're not happy, then you're not leaving your life's purpose. I know that you know, it might not be you, but it could be somebody you know that sits with their hands on their chin saying, I'm bored. And what they're really saying is, I'm not getting my fulfillment needs met. There's nothing outside you that can do it for you or to you. That's your own. That's for you to say, here's what I need. These 4 needs would fulfill me. Or could be more, but 4. And now I'm going to attract strategies. So imagine feeling good all the time. And when you don't, you use that information to give you feedback of what you can do better. Again, go check out hangoutwithmichael.com. You will see work that we did. You'll see the word fulfillment needs. That was the initial part of the book. This book is your life's purpose, and it talks about the fulfillment needs and gives you the processes. And I've got many, many thrilling emails from people all over the world. Look how cute that book looks. It looks so cute. She just uploaded the book. It's not a pocket book. It doesn't slip behind your phone. And one more graphic from the new book, and it is the meter. Remember these old-fashioned meters? And, we want to have a high level of joy. Well, you need to keep feeding that. You need to find out what is your meter. What plugs your meter to bring you high? So, I love to do this. I like when this need gets met and this needs. And then you know what? You're going to be like the rest of us. You're going to become so selfish that you're only going to want to feel good. And when you don't, you're going to observe it. How long, Dana? How long can we observe negative things?
For as long as you want in your vibrational bubble.
That's right.
But we prefer that you observe them briefly.
Yeah, briefly. And then when you say, you know what, this doesn't feel because I'm not getting my needs met, then you make different decisions. So Dana, let me know if there's anybody out there chatting with us and wants to say hello.
Yeah, there's Shirley Pierre. She said, I'm looking forward to read your new book. So she just did that. Tana Marshall from the States is saying that she's going to watch recording later. And she just wants to know if there's any way to comment before it goes live. So I don't think so, Michael. I think it's got to pop up on the screen and be there.
I think what I'll do in the future is I'll put a post out, say, we're going to go live at the top of the hour. And then they could say, like Tana doesn't watch it live, but she watches it later. She could let us know, if she has a question. And
so a few more comments from people. They're already going, ooh, I want this book. Can't wait till June. And Kevin says, congratulations on that. You've got a few people sharing the live video as well.
Oh, really? Well, thank you very much, everybody. It's a first-time experience for us here at Hangout with Michael. Again, we've done 175 shows prior, so we're excited. And we're learning how to communicate with you live. Dana and John will be doing that and reading what's there. I love to go out. And so if you have a question for me, I'm going to answer it personally after the show. I'm going to go to my Facebook page, find out. We're going to keep this out there. My hunch is that you might have heard something today that you wish your friend Betty, Bob, or Jane heard it. Go ahead and share this Facebook Live video. We're going to be here for you every Friday. Speaking of every Friday, Dana, what is next week's topic, please? What are we talking about next week?
Well, because we touched a little bit on NLP, what's going to be great, it's going to be a full show on NLP, and we call it the Q&A. So if you've got any law of attraction questions, emotion code questions, bring them to the table, and Michael will answer them. There's quite a few posts there, Michael, but what happens is they keep changing because more and more people are adding. So there's some really good questions in there, and I know that you'll go to that and you'll answer those questions for people.
Well, good stuff. So here's what I'd like everybody to do watching. I would like you to share with me one thing that you got today that was your aha moment. It was something that you thought was super cool and groovy, or something that get you all tingly and said, this fits for me, or something that you see yourself using over the next couple of days. Go ahead and say it below. On that question, I'm going to check in with my buddy John. John, tell me about today. What did you learn that was new or different for you today here on the show?
Well, the visuals with your book, I like that parking meter analogy. I'm just going to keep plugging that meter every day.
Yeah. That's right. You need to keep it fed, right? And another way to do that is to reduce and eliminate negativity, and that won't bring the meter down. But what are you doing deliberately to plug your vibrational meter reader? Hey, that's what it is. It's a vibrational meter reader.
Yep, absolutely.
And John, I can see behind you, John is at aliveandpure.com, and John is also an emotion code and a body code practitioner. John, I'm going to give you a second to tell people about the body code work and what kind of treatments do you do with the body code. Go ahead, please.
Well, the body code's for more complex concerns and, healthcare concerns. It's a much more advanced and complex program or complete program. And it's also developed by Dr. Bradley Nelson. It's believed to be the most complete self-study healing system on the planet right now. And I definitely believe it. It's like the masters of energy work, and to help people manage their chronic health concerns and mental health concerns. Yeah.
And you work via Skype or by email or with a telephone. So anybody in the world, all of us are working with people all over the world. Hey, John, I just got a note from Pat Williams, who's watching the show live. So we're going to say hello to Pat. Hey, guys, not sure if this is the place to comment. Guess it is, Pat. You got my attention. But just wanted to say hi, and that I'm getting a ton of value from the don't, not, and no info. I've also been revisiting Michael's Law of Attraction book. Great stuff. Love you guys. Now, looking into the emotion code, excited about all of it. So Pat Williams, thank you for watching and following us today. Dana, anybody else out there we want to say hello to? Oh, I'm reading lots of stuff right here. I found some. I just turned my phone on. There's all this stuff. I'm going to read some of them myself. Well, guess who's saying hello? SB, Sylvia Bellini. Sylvia just placed my order for Your Life's Purpose. So excited. Shirley Pierre, I'm looking forward to read your new book. Chan Piera. Hey, I wonder if he's friends with our friend Nick Pereira.
Yeah.
Major Mind Shift, Seeking Joy. I'm all for it. Raj Sian. Will this book be available in the UK? I hope so, Raj. I hope it's published in 37 languages. I know you got the English version, or can get the English version. Raj saying, love episode 13. Our friends Kevin Hahn is saying, congratulations, loving. Jonathan Baleros. Hi, Michael. Happy New Year. Oh, it's been a good New Year. Hey, I created it that way. Stacy Smith, we talked about what today's topic was. That is so much fun. D Pitch. Hey, Michael and panel. So great to see your smiling faces. Chan Pierre, it's a relief to hear that our purpose is to seek joy. My anxiety has been high because I recognize it's time for a change. Hey, you know what? With the emotion code, we can help you with that anxiety. You can go to hangoutwithmichael.com/emotion code. I can fix that for you too. This is so much fun. I'm so much fun. I love being high on Facebook. I am sending positive vibrations here in beautiful Victoria, BC. Dana, we're going to come back to you. You told us what next week's episode is. Now tell us what's something that you got out of today's show. What was exciting for you?
Well, what's so exciting for me, Michael, is your book, because, talking about your life's purpose, as you know, I teach a course, Discover Your Sacred Gifts. So we all have 3 to 5 sacred gifts, and the gifts are different from the book, the fulfillment need. So I think the combination of those two, oh my God, it is going to be absolutely amazing, the contribution and the difference that that book that you're talking about and it's going to be published is going to make in people's lives. Like, let's find the joy, people. Let's focus on the positive. Let's be happy. Let's find out what our gifts are. How do we serve in this world? I love it, Michael. Absolutely can't wait.
Well, thank you. Well, it took me so long to write the book because for a while it was an intuitive process. I'd meet with somebody and through conversations and knowing their communication and learning style, I kind of thought, you know what, I want to, and then I would identify. And then one time I'm in Malaysia years ago, and we were going to a seminar, and it was a 4-hour drive. I think we stopped 10 times to eat, but it was a 4-hour drive. And when I got in the car, the buddy that was driving it, one of the sponsors, the team from Malaysia, he said, Michael, I always hear you talk about that your fulfillment needs and that your fulfillment needs, you're always satisfied. And sometimes we ask you to do stuff and you always say, you know what, that really wouldn't fulfill me. And we want that. We want a yardstick to say how you do that.
Right. Yeah.
So we were sitting in the front seat, he was driving, and he said, can you help me uncover my fulfillment needs? Well, say yes if you love that. I said, of course. So I'm asking questions. I'm taking a couple notes, and we're driving. We're an hour in, and we haven't stopped for food yet. That's not very Malaysian style. So we did go over to an outside restaurant, and then I said to my friend Siva, I said, you know what? I think I know some fulfillment needs that would really fulfill you. And I told him, I went bang. I told him boom, boom, boom. And he got so emotional. He said, oh my God. He goes, and then I said, tell me about a job where they didn't get met. And he said, my last job, none of those got met. That's why I hated it. So here's the premise about fulfillment needs. When they're present, you're in joy.
Yeah.
And when they're missing, you're unfulfilled. Okay, we got some more people saying hello. We have Raj. Love you, Michael. Watching your show always puts a smile on my face and gives me joy. You give me so much motivated to excel in my life. Thank you. Hey, my friend Jason Waters, a fellow Law of Attraction certified facilitators. Hi from Jason, and Noah says hi, Mikey. Okay, only 2 people can call me Mikey. Noah are the 2 people. And you know what else is interesting? Nobody in my whole world called me Mike except my dad.
Huh.
And I never corrected him. Not that I needed to. Oh, we're here. Zaroni, and I think that's my friend from Singapore saying hello. I could do this all day. You know what? We were so excited. We're going to be doing NLP, Law of Attraction questions. Please go ahead and share this with your friends. Thanks for letting us into your space today. I know some of you are watching live over your telephone. Some of you are sitting with your kids today. Some of you are at work. Some of you are sneaking down behind your desk with your headphones on, catching a live version of Hangout with Michael. Nobody in the office knows. But don't you just want to share it with everybody? So go ahead and do that. Thanks for hanging out with me at Hangout with Michael live for the first time on Facebook. Dana, thank you for your commitment to be here every Friday. And John Inverarity, thanks for your love and your support and all your hugs and kisses. Thank you very much.
Kinesthetic John.
Yeah.
Kinesthetic John. Hey, everybody. Thanks for hanging out here with Hangout with Michael. Let's say goodbye to our friends.